Did you know that one of the biggest silent enemies for people over 60 isn't just heart disease or diabetes, but poor blood circulation? The scary part is it can quietly build up for years without any warning signs until suddenly a stroke strikes. In the US alone, nearly 800,000 strokes are reported every year, and that number is alarming. The good news, many of these cases can actually be prevented. And here's the surprising part: you don't need extreme workouts or complicated routines. Just 40 seconds a day, yes, less than a single minute, can help improve circulation, support your brain, and reduce the risk of stroke. Sounds almost too easy, right? But it's real. The best thing is these are gentle, simple movements that anyone can do, especially older adults. This video isn't about drowning you in confusing medical terms. Instead, I'll walk you through 6 easy positions, all backed by solid science, that can help keep your heart strong and your brain sharp. I'll guide you step by step so you'll see how small everyday choices can create powerful changes in your health. This isn't magic. It's about making smart, practical adjustments that suit your body as it ages. If you want to stay sharp, independent, and full of energy, hit that subscribe button to follow Elderly Wisdom Diaries. And let me know in the comments, type 1 if you're curious to try, or 0 if you think it's just hype. All right, let's dive into the very first technique. You might be surprised by how much of a difference it can make. Picture this: you're about to take a nap or get ready for bed. Instead of lying flat on your back like usual, try rolling gently onto your left side. That's it. Such a small adjustment, but it can have a big impact, especially after the age of 60. Here's why. When you lie on your left side, your heart doesn't need to work as hard. Inside your body runs a large vein called the inferior vena cava. Think of it like a highway that carries blood from the lower part of your body back to your heart. This vein runs along the right side of your spine, so when you lie on your left, you relieve the pressure on it. That makes it easier for blood to flow freely, giving your heart a little break and sending smoother circulation up to your brain. You might be wondering, does this really matter? The answer is yes. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine found that people who slept on their left side experienced better blood flow to the brain and fewer interruptions in breathing during sleep, also known as sleep apnea. For older adults, that's a big deal. Poor oxygen flow at night doesn't just leave you tired the next day, it's a serious risk factor for both stroke and heart problems. And think about it, you don't need special equipment, expensive therapy, or a complicated routine. Just your bed and a comfy pillow. Next time you lie down for a nap or drift off at night, try turning onto your left side. Such a simple change, yet it could make a lasting difference in your health. If you often wake up with a pounding heartbeat or that lightheaded feeling in the morning, this small adjustment could help you rest more peacefully and start your day with more stability. And there's another bonus: sleeping on your side, especially on the left side, may actually cut down on snoring. That doesn't just benefit you, but it can make the night a lot more pleasant for your partner too. Doctors at the Cleveland Clinic even point out that left side sleeping supports better lymphatic drainage and aids in overnight digestion. Think of it as a ripple effect. When your heart works more efficiently, your brain receives better oxygen, your nervous system settles down, and your entire body functions more smoothly. So tonight, before you turn off the lights, try this tiny change. It's gentle, effortless, and it might quietly become one of the most valuable habits in your bedtime routine. Now let's move on to something you can do even while you're wide awake, just sitting down, whether it's at the dining table, lounging on the couch, or catching up on your favorite show. Believe it or not, your sitting posture plays a bigger role in circulation and overall health than most people realize. Here's the key. Sit up tall with your feet planted flat on the floor, making sure your knees form a right angle. Keep your back naturally straight, comfortable, not rigid, and avoid tucking your feet under your chair or letting them dangle. This simple posture helps blood circulate evenly throughout your body, especially down toward your legs and back up to your brain. Think of your blood vessels like a garden hose. If you bend or kink the hose, water slows down or stops altogether. Slouching in your chair or crossing your legs creates that same kink in your circulation. Over time, it can lead to numbness, swelling, or even increase your risk of blood clots in the legs, a condition known as deep vein thrombosis. The American Heart Association has noted that poor sitting posture, especially when held for long periods, can put real strain on vascular health, particularly in older adults. People who consistently sat with proper posture showed more stable blood pressure and less pooling of blood in their lower limbs compared to those who slouched or kept their legs crossed. And for those of us over 60, this becomes even more important. Our veins already have to work harder to return blood to the heart, so why make the job tougher? Here's a simple routine to adopt every time you sit down, whether it's at the dinner table in your favorite recliner or even at a cafe. Do a quick mental check. Are your shoulders relaxed? Is your back supported? Are your feet flat with your knees at a 90-degree angle? If not, make a gentle adjustment. This one small habit may feel minor, but it can help protect your circulation and keep your body feeling stronger, steadier, and more energized over time. Even the smallest adjustments can add up in powerful ways over time. If you're someone who spends long hours sitting, make it a habit to shift your position every half hour or so, or add in a light stretch. These little check-ins aren't about doing more. They're about making what you already do healthier for your body. And the payoff is huge: better circulation, looser muscles, and less stiffness. Now let's stand up together for a quick exercise that only takes a minute, but can do wonders for your neck, shoulders, and most importantly, blood flow to your brain. Ready? Here's how it works. Find a wall nearby. Stand with your back gently against it, keeping your heels just an inch away. Slowly press the back of your lower spine, your shoulders, and the back of your head into the wall. Next, lift your chin just a touch, almost like you're trying to stretch your neck upward toward the ceiling. Feel that. That's your neck and spine aligning, and it's doing far more than just making your posture look better. Here's why this matters. As we age, tension tends to build up in the neck and shoulder area. That tightness can squeeze the carotid arteries, which are the main highways that deliver oxygen-rich blood to your brain. When those vessels are restricted, your brain gets less blood flow, and that can leave you feeling dizzy, tired, or trapped in a foggy state of mind. A review published in Frontiers in Neurology highlighted that even mild long-term muscle tension in the neck can have a serious effect on cerebral blood flow, especially for older adults. In other words, a stiff neck isn't just uncomfortable. It can directly impact how sharp and energetic you feel. This simple wall posture helps in two major ways. First, it stretches and eases the tension that builds up in your neck and shoulders. Second, it trains your body to recognize and hold healthier alignment even when you're not standing against a wall. And you don't need to overdo it. Just 40 seconds is enough to create benefits. While you're in position, breathe slowly and deeply. Let the back of your head make gentle contact with the wall. Allow your shoulders to sink downward and feel your spine lengthen. If your neck feels tight, you can finish with a light tilt from side to side to release any remaining stiffness. Some people find this especially helpful right before bed to let go of the day's tension, or after spending hours sitting at a computer or watching TV. Think of it as a reset button for your nervous system, and it doesn't cost you a thing. You can even sneak it in while waiting for your coffee to brew, the microwave to beep, or during a quick break in your day. It's not about cramming in extra workouts. It's about weaving smarter habits into the routines you already have. And when it comes to protecting your brain circulation, this little posture trick is a keeper. All right, let's come back to a seated position, but this time with a clever little leg trick designed to keep your veins happy and healthy. Picture yourself at your desk, curled up on the couch or lost in a good book. Now add this small tweak that can make a surprisingly big difference. Grab a low footstool, a sturdy box, or even a thick cushion, and gently place your feet on it so your legs are slightly elevated just a few inches above the floor. That's it. With this simple move, you've just given your circulation an instant boost. Here's why it matters. As we grow older, the veins in our legs work overtime to push blood upward against gravity and back to the heart. Gravity is not exactly our ally here. But when you raise your legs even a little, you take the strain off those veins and allow blood to flow upward more freely. Research, including a study published in the Journal of Vascular Surgery, shows that elevating the legs reduces venous pressure and helps prevent fluid from pooling in the lower body, a common cause of swelling and heaviness. For people over 60, that swelling isn't just uncomfortable. It's a warning sign. It means blood is sitting still instead of circulating, and over time that can raise the risk of deep vein thrombosis, dangerous blood clots that form in the legs. Think of your circulatory system like a train network. If the passengers, your blood gets stuck at one station for too long, the pressure builds up and problems follow. Elevating your legs reopens the tracks and keeps traffic moving smoothly again. This trick is especially useful if you spend long hours sitting, like during long flights, car rides, or working from home. It's also beneficial for anyone dealing with varicose veins or leg discomfort. And the best part, you don't have to wait until symptoms appear. Even doing this for just 40 seconds at a time can help keep things flowing before issues start. Here's a bonus move while your legs are propped up. Add a few gentle ankle circles or light toe taps. Your calf muscles are often called the second heart of your legs because they pump blood upward with every movement. Combining leg elevation with these small motions doubles the benefit. And now let's take things one step further. We're going to lie back, relax, and focus on something as natural as it gets your breathing. But not just any kind of breath. We're going to practice abdominal breathing, also known as belly breathing. This calming technique not only improves circulation, but also enhances oxygen flow, lowers blood pressure, and helps your nervous system unwind for deeper, more restful sleep. Here's how you do it. Find a quiet spot and lie comfortably on your back. If it feels better, bend your knees slightly. Place one hand gently on your chest and the other on your stomach. Now take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. As the air fills your lungs, notice how your belly rises. The hand on your stomach should lift, while the hand on your chest stays mostly still. Next, breathe out slowly through your mouth and feel your belly sink back down. At first, it might feel unusual, especially if you are used to shallow chest breathing and you speak from everything. But this simple shift has a powerful effect. It pulls in more oxygen, steadies your heartbeat, and allows your blood vessels to relax and expand. That means stronger circulation to two of your most vital organs, your heart and your brain. Research from Harvard Medical School even found that just a few minutes of deep belly breathing could lower systolic blood pressure by up to 10 points in certain older adults. That's significant since high blood pressure is one of the leading warning signs of stroke. And the best part, this technique has zero side effects, costs nothing, and you can do it almost anywhere, whether you're lying in bed, resting on the couch, or taking a short break during the day. Many people who practice abdominal breathing before bedtime notice they sleep more soundly. Here's why: it gently shifts your body out of fight or flight mode and into rest and digest. Your muscles loosen, your mind quiets down, and your blood flows more freely through relaxed vessels, carrying oxygen exactly where your body needs it most. You don't need to spend a long time practicing either. Even 40 seconds of slow, intentional breathing can reset your nervous system and refresh your circulation. Over time, this kind of breathing becomes second nature, something you might even crave during stressful moments. The next time you settle down for a nap or get ready for sleep, try it. Hand on your belly. Slow inhale through your nose. Gentle exhale through your mouth. It's like giving your heart and brain a calming massage using nothing but your breath. And now for the final technique, we'll stay lying down, but this time your feet will be in the air. Don't worry, it's as easy as it sounds, and your legs and heart will thank you. We're finishing with one of the most relaxing and effective poses for tired legs and a weary heart. It's called legs up the wall, and yes, it's exactly what it sounds like. Here's how: lie on your back, scoot your hips close to a wall, and gently raise your legs so they rest comfortably upright along the wall surface. Let your arms rest at your sides or over your belly, whatever feels natural. And then simply breathe. That's all it takes. Stay there for around 40 seconds, and you'll be amazed at what's happening inside your body. When you lift your legs above your heart, you're turning gravity into an ally instead of a challenge. Instead of your veins struggling to push blood upward from your feet, gravity lends a hand. The result? Blood returns more easily to your heart and brain, easing pressure in your lower limbs. This simple shift helps prevent blood from pooling in your legs, a problem that often leads to swelling, fatigue, or in more serious cases, blood clots. A study published in the Journal of Physiological Sciences found that postures like legs up the wall not only improve venous return, but also reduced markers of stress in adults over 60. Many participants reported feeling calmer, more energized, and even noticed better sleep after making this pose part of their routine. It's like giving your circulatory system a refresh, all while lying down. This technique is especially valuable after a long day on your feet if you deal with varicose veins or if nighttime leg discomfort is keeping you awake. Some people even find it helps digestion and softens temporary spikes in blood pressure after a stressful day. And beyond the physical, there's a mental gift here too. The stillness of this posture creates a pocket of peace, a mini reset that soothes both body and mind. Try weaving it into your bedtime ritual. Dim the lights, play some soft music, and let this be your final act of self-care before sleep. Or if you hit an energy slump in the middle of the day, spend a minute with your legs up. It's a natural recharge button. That's the beauty of this practice. It asks almost nothing from you, yet gives back so much. With just 40 seconds, you invite better circulation, less pressure, and a chance for your body to fully unwind. No medication, no equipment, just you, your breath, and a little time with your feet resting against the wall. Now that we've walked through all 6 techniques, let's pause to see the bigger picture. Each posture takes less than a minute, but together they form a gentle, powerful routine that protects your heart, nurtures your brain, and restores your peace of mind. And the best part, you don't need fancy gear or perfect health to start. These habits meet you exactly where you are, whether it's your living room, your favorite chair, or right beside your bed. Maybe that's the most encouraging message of all. Safeguarding your health doesn't require dramatic changes. It's about showing up for yourself in small, steady ways. One breath, one stretch, one mindful shift at a time. You deserve to feel strong. You deserve to stay clear-headed. You deserve to move through life without carrying the quiet fears that often come with age. So tonight, or even right now, pick one of these habits and give it a try. Notice how it feels. And if it brings you even a little comfort or calm, keep coming back to it. This is your time, and your health is worth every single second. If this video gave you a reminder to care for yourself a bit more gently today, let us know in the comments. Drop a 1 if you're going to try at least one of these tips tonight. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button to stay connected with us here at Elderly Wisdom Diaries. We've got so much more coming your way, always with care and always with you in mind.